The issue that they're having is that the ESEA server that they planned to play the match on was not working. They couldn't, every time they tried to join it, I think most of the team members from both teams were getting kicked off the server for some reason. I couldn't connect to the STV as a spectator at all. So what WV did was they arranged a scrim instead, and that's what we're going to watch right now. In about half an hour, I think they might try using the ESEA servers again, but if not, then I guess we'll just get to watch the scrim. We'll get to cast it with Gamu, and whenever they reschedule their match with Band from eHarmony, we will watch that. We will get to spectate for it. We will get to cast because I have friends on WV, and I like casting other games. Now, I don't think Remix is going to be. I don't think Remix is going to be in this game unless he's changed his name.
Well,
Maybe he
if
has.
he's changed his name, he's just messing with us.
You don't mess with us guys. We're the casters. We're your friends.
Remix is playing in the scrim here, actually.
Oh, is he? Okay.
You must not have something.
Something is up. There is a
Right at the top
remix
there.
here, but it's not the remix with two threes in it.
I think you've got the Water Vapor remix confused with the Band from eHarmony remix.
I might.
This one's just all capitals, normally spelled.
All right, so we've got Water Vapor on Team Red. The scrim has, of course, started. Mike looking around for the flanks right now, trying to spot the opposing team. And it looks like Blue is pushing really hard on those flanks, making sure they don't get attacked too much. We've got a bomb coming in on Miss Awesome right
jumping
now.
up.
Ouch.
Yep.
So Water
Barely
Vapor shut
did
down
any
that.
damage.
Yeah, they shut down that bomb pretty hard. Looks like they didn't take a lot of hits from that.
Miss Awesome's about to have Uber here, but they're going to cap the point without even having to use it.
That is very true, and it looks like our blue team here, Team Ballsack, I'm going to keep saying that because it's hilarious, pretty much nowhere to be seen. They've got one scout out here with the Circling Hearts effect on his hat right now, but they are pretty much going to get camped into this area here, back towards their spawn. It's once one team really gets control of this upper area here, once they have control of the point, it's a really good idea to camp those choke points as much as possible.
Actually, Demo Man bombing in, forcing Miss Awesome to Uber early.
Yeah, so the Uber is wasted, but with, of course, the only two people alive right now, the Pocket and the Medic for their opposing team, I don't think they're going to have too much trouble holding the point for a while. Oop, let's get back out of that.
It has, however, given Ballsack the Uber advantage. Their Medic has Uber. It's going to be about a 70% advantage, so they're going to push in here.
Yeah, and looks like they go ahead and Uber the Demo Man. And that's going to push Water Vapor back pretty far.
Capturing the point without getting too many kills on Water Vapor, but they do capture the point, and that's the point you got to get, well, time on the point here.
Actually, the Water Vapor looks like they pretty much just got wiped out there. Chris actually trying to do some damage, but yeah, they completely got wiped out. So it's anybody's game right now in this scrim. I keep going up through those bars. Gosh, I gotta stop doing that.
Well, it wasn't so much the Uber actually that took him out. The Uber did a lot of damage, and the scouts and Devilman just cleaned up after the Uber with a lot of lit players on Water Vapor.
Definitely did. Looks like the scouts bombing in right now, and they all get taken out without getting a single kill, not even doing a lot of damage. The Demo Man for Team Ballsack finally goes down to some combined fire, but once again, all the scouts and pretty much everybody for WV was wiped out. Now, WV is doing something interesting here, and is this Remix doing this? Yes, it is. Remix likes to off-class, and Remix is actually the roaming soldier for Water Vapor, but Remix apparently a pretty good sniper, and so he's remixed himself to be a sniper instead of a soldier right now.
Yeah, you pretty much should always have a sniper on Viaduct, unless you just don't have one that's good. Even if you sacrifice your soldier, snipers are just so useful on Viaduct. Those long sight lines, not a lot of ways to counter them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Except getting a sniper of your own. Although I think teams tend to not like running the sniper right off the bat.
The snipe on the Medic alias for Ballsack.
Yeah, that's going to give them what they need. They go ahead and pop the Uber just to knock out the soldiers and all the damage classes. Although they've still got a Demo Man spamming that point pretty hard, and wow, they've taken a lot of damage. Medic's looking okay though. Miss Awesome managing to dodge the sticky spam and not take any damage from it, so she's looking just fine.
Yep, it's going to be about a 20 or 30% advantage right now for WV, as Ballsack is running a counter sniper. That's Click, who was the scout. But he's got Demo Man Chris taking him out before he even gets anything off.
You say Demo Man crits?
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Chris Tafaz, pretty good Demo Man.
Yeah.
Definitely gave me some hassle last night in our Felt versus WV game. They ran crits, actually, with Chris Tafaz and managed to wipe, in a 6v9 situation, managed to wipe most of our team whenever they pop that crits. So they do a very good job with it. It's like we got 100% Uber here for Alias, so I think they're going to try and push in, cap this point. They've only got 14 seconds left, so it's still anybody's game. If they do manage to cap it,
has Uber too.
Yeah, if they do manage to cap it here and get a lot of damage put out on Water Vapor, I think they should have this. But if they don't, Water Vapor is likely going to win this round, and that's going to put it at 1-0 for Water Vapor against Team Balzac.
Actually, 2 down for 18.
Oh, Water Vapor taking a lot of hits here, though. And, yeah, it looks like the cap is going to go to Balzac. The medic down, though. They've only got 2 scouts on the point. This is actually really close, but the scouts finally knock out Mike and Speedhack, and with only 5 seconds left, I don't see what Water Vapor can do here.
Man's going to try and jump in.
Oh, it's just a little bit too late.
Too late, yeah. Balsax takes a 1-0 lead.
I'm going to watch the mic cam because Mike told me to watch the mic cam. He bribed me, guys. It was like $13 to watch the mic cam more. So,
it's worth at least 10, but I don't know, 13.
So they're just poking into the point here right now. Looks like we've got the demos having their sticky battle. Not dealing a whole lot of damage to each other yet. They couldn't really see very well. Soldier immediately bombs in, going for Miss Awesome again, but everybody on Water Vapor, of course, takes him out. Looks like they do lose a couple players, though, in the process. The distraction from that bombing in lets Team Ballsack, Team Blue, really rush in and wipe a lot of their players while they're not paying attention, while they're trying to help their medic.
Water Vapor only has the Demo Man and the Soldier with the medic up. Ballsack's going to take this point just by numbers right now.
And take it they do. So I'm going to watch the pocket here for a little bit. So Pro Viaduct, there are a couple differences, and I tried to check out the map earlier on my own, but it's difficult to actually spot the differences, except that there seems to be a lot more cover, a lot less of a lot more of these panels up here on the walkways from your spawn. That looks like the main difference to me. And then this garage over here as well seems to be a little bit different.
Chris attacking the medic for Ballsack does force the Uber, but he goes down.
And it looks like the Uber for WV was also forced. So they're Ubering in. 1 down for each team, but with a Soldier down for Team Ballsack. And now they're one of them just switched to Heavy. Yes, we're going to keep saying Ballsack, guys. Get used to it. Yeah, it looks like the Team Red is going to decidedly hold this point for a while. However, I will say that it looks like they're really leaving the choke points over here quite open, and so they're letting Team Ballsack really get set up here to make pushes.
Yes, Demo Man's placing some stickies on the rock, but
we just had the Demo Man and the Soldier actually ref bomb in for Team Ballsack here, and they managed to knock out Miss Awesome. Their medic is still awake, still alive. With let me see if I can find him. With 62% Uber, pushing in, being a little bit greedy there, a little bit aggressive on that point, and taken out as a result.
Yeah. A lot of players are jumping around in both teams a little recklessly, but medics are going down, and it's basically a chaotic fight right here on middle.
It really is. It looks like neither team has a particularly coordinated strategy right now to hold this mid fight. They're just sending in what they have when they have it.
But all that time, the point was still owned by Water Vapor,
That's
so
true.
They got another 40 or so seconds out of that.
They definitely got a lot of time, and so now that they have to take the point, now is when they want to start making that really coordinated push and staying back until they know they have everybody up, and potentially until they have that Uber advantage. 50% right now for
Demo Man
Alias.
does bomb in on the medic, doing a lot of damage, and he goes down to Remix. Nice bomb by Remix, getting 2 kills there.
All right, and looks like the Uber for WV is probably at about 75% now, so they're going to be able to push in, recapture the point quite easily, except that we've got a Demo Man coming in to bomb. He actually looks like he gets taken out, but now the Soldier, it looks like, wow, they are really after Miss Awesome here, and they completely wiped out. So Miss Awesome maintains the Uber, excellent dodging, and her team manages to keep all of that crap away from her. So Ouch.
It looks like Ballsag is a very aggressive team, and Water Vapor is playing this map also very aggressively. I think that aggressiveness can actually backfire because you don't always want to just jump out and take the medic. Sometimes you just want to hold back and retake the point in about 20 or so seconds.
That's very true.
But it looks like Ballsag left in the middle of the game.
That they did. I think they had a match coming up, so they just wanted to have the scrim to warm up. I'm not sure if they realized that the ESEA client wasn't working a little while ago. Where did the balls go? The balls apparently had a match. I'm not sure what their actual team name was, but that was pretty hilarious.